Hey pups, RP here, and this is a quick movie review on one of my favorite Christmas horror films, Krampus, directed by Michael Daughtry, the same man who brought us the Halloween horror flick Trick or Treat. Of course, for anyone who hasn't watched the movie yet, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I highly recommend you watch it. The movie is about a boy named Max Engel, who's pretty much the only one in his family, besides his German-speaking grandma, Omi, with Christmas spirit. His dad, Tom, is a workaholic dad. His mom, Sarah, is matriarch of the family, and his older sister, Beth, is pretty much your average teenage older sister who doesn't really get along with her brother. His Aunt Linda and Uncle Howard, mostly Howard, have a different belief system than his family, and they visit Max's family with his cousins, Jordan and Stevie, raised by Howard in a masculine way, Howie Jr., the kid who doesn't really talk all that much or at all in the movie, the baby Chrissy, a bulldog named Rosie, and let's not forget Aunt Dorothy, who's that one aunt of the family that gets drunk on the holidays. Of course, the family doesn't really get along at first, and Stevie and Jordan bully Max for his belief system, which causes a fight to unfold and Max snapping and saying that he hates Christmas. And later Tom checks up on him to see if he's okay, and to chat with him to make his Christmas spirit come back again. It almost works, but Max throws out the letter to Santa and throws it out the window, which happens to summon the Krampus demon. The next day, Beth goes over to see her boyfriend because the power's out thanks to Krampus, and once she's outside, Krampus spots her and uses a creepy jack-in-the-box to capture her. And I think you can guess the rest from there. I really love this movie, and I still do. It's awesome! Plus, the monsters and monster toys in the movie were pretty freaky looking, and basically scared me enough to be afraid of the teddy bears and clowns. Like, the jack-in-the-box was the freakiest thing out of all the monster toys in this movie. And I'm not afraid of clowns, but it was extremely freaky. Of course, the plot and storyline was good, and I liked how the characters were actually hinted that even though they don't get along, they still care for each other. Like when Aunt Dorothy was critical of the family's culinary choices, she looked remorseful. And when Tom and Sarah fight constantly sometimes, they still love each other regardless. And when Sarah and Linda argue a lot, they're still able to enjoy some past memories of Christmas past. And the Krampus depiction in this movie was kinda questionable and mixed for me. He's got more messed up Santa in him than Goat, but I still like it. It's more seemingly realistic looking, if you ask me, and what Krampus would really look like if he was real. So, as you'd expect, it's a perfect 10 out of 10 Christmas movie. If you enjoyed my review, make a punch that like button, and if you want to support what I do or donate to me, my Patreon and PayPal are in the description. Huge thanks to my patrons Patreon and Donnie for their support. No fan art for today, but if you want your fan art featured, my social links are in the description, and as always, I'll see you later pups. Stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful.